Hey you guys, I'm Ellie. Welcome to my channel. This is kind of a new channel. I put out one other video. I hope you guys watched it. I made this channel to give you guys as much information on lifting weights and nutrition that I possibly can. So I'm going to start uploading more often. I'm going to put more instructional videos. Maybe I'll do like a day of eating, things like that, whatever you guys want me to do. So I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. I know that I'm having an amazing Tuesday. Everyone's out like celebrating Halloween, but I don't, so I'm kind of just watching everybody with their costumes and stuff, and everybody looks pretty cool. Like, I don't know, I love dressing up, it's fun. But anyway, I decided to upload a video today on how to perform a proper sumo deadlift. So I broke it down into 6 easy tips that you can try to incorporate into your deadlifting session the next time you go up and try to pull sumo. Honestly, you guys, like, I get so excited every time I get to go in the gym and do sumo deadlifts, just because like they're so satisfying, like to get down there and like pull the weight up with all your energy, and I'm just like, I get all hyped up and whatever. So, and for me, it's hard to pull conventional. I'm a much bigger build. I'm more of a low bar squat build. Have wider hips, bigger thighs. So for me, pulling sumo is a lot. I wouldn't say it's easier. Obviously, I make it hard, but you always want to make sure you choose a moderate weight that you can handle, so that you're not so that you're still able to pull the weight up, because that's the whole point of doing the movement to begin with. But anyway, I really love pulling sumo for that reason, just because it's fun and I fucking love it. And it's way easier than conventional. Another reason why I like pulling sumo is because it takes a lot of tension off of your lower back. So I know that a lot of people, and including myself, when I'm pulling conventional, I feel it a lot in my lower back, and ever since I switched over to sumo, it's taken a lot of pressure off of there. And another reason is that it also helps to work your hips and improve the mobility in your hips. So those are a couple reasons why I like pulling sumo, why I got started pulling sumo, and it's taken me actually a pretty long time to get the form straight. And honestly, like, I'm learning new things about it every single time I pull sumo. So, I'm not perfect, but these are a few tips that I have in mind every single time I walk up to the bar. And so I figured I would make a video to try and help you guys out, because I know things can get pretty complicated when you're actually out there getting started. And so I just put a few tips together. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, or if you're not sure if you want to be pulling conventional, if you want to be pulling sumo. Reach out to me in my DMs, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, as always. And I really hope that this is helpful. So feel free to please give me feedback, and thumbs up if you like it, subscribe, all that fun shit that you do. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and dive right into this in 3, 2, 1.
The first thing that you want to focus on when going into a sumo deadlift is you want to find your stance. So get your knees out to where your ankles are. Geared lifters can get away with going a little wider, but most people just starting out should go with a more moderate sumo stance. Next tip would be to point your toes out. Now, you don't want to duck your toes all the way out, because that would make it very difficult to create any tension at all, but you also don't want to keep your feet straight ahead, because that would essentially be putting the bar an extra inch out in front of you, and that will make it harder to pull. Now, once you're able to figure out your hip position, it's important to start to leverage yourself behind the weight and behind the bar. Now, the more of your body that's forward of the bar, the harder it's going to be to lock out at the top of the lift. So if your head and chest are in front of the bar at the start, it's going to be very hard to finish the lift. And a good way to help position your body weight behind the bar is to pull yourself down into the bar before the lift, and then pull the bar into your body. It's important too to keep forcing your knees out on the way up, so your knees don't get in the way as you get close to locking out. A lot of the times people make the mistake of overextending their lower back, and that ends up forcing their knees to unlock. So to avoid this, you want to shoot your hips through, kind of thrust your hips forward as you come up to the top of the lift. So basically, you want to make sure that you're focusing on driving your hips into the bar and finishing with your hips into a smooth lockout. To be honest, you guys, it took me a few years to get it right, so don't get frustrated if you start pulling and you're having trouble. Always feel free to reach out to me, obviously, and you'll get there.